What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia. And interesting gaming news just came down. I talked about it yesterday with Dark Souls and Bandai Namco saying they're going to be doing some big, major announcement that's going to be going on today. And guess what? It dropped. You'll never guess what it is. It's a Dark Souls remaster. Actually, no, it's not. They announced exclusive Dark Souls collection and official store. Okay. Um, when you say we have a big announcement, huge, and then you say, come to our store and buy some Dark Souls shirts. That is not a big announcement. That's just announcement. So, screw you. And, yeah, I'm not done. Screw you. Yeah. Yeah. Now, moving on from that, looks like Microsoft did come out there and they threw a little bit of a shade at Sony because Microsoft said that they are ready for Xbox One and PlayStation 4 cross-platform play. We've done our bit, i.e., we've done our part. So we all know that last month Microsoft announced that they are willing to do cross-platform play with PlayStation 4 and other platforms, regardless of what they are. And basically, the ball is in Sony's court on this one. So they say, as a platform, we don't want to force developers to release it at any point. We already done it with Rocket League. It's the first game, and it's a heavily network-oriented game. And then they did add in a part where they said at Sony on the front of linking Xbox Live and PlayStation Network together, he said, we can only say we're ready. We've done our bit, and we welcome anyone who wants to take part. Anyone being you, Sony. Anyone being you. So we all know that Sony made a statement last month in regards to this whole entire announcement, and it was pretty like, their statement was, PlayStation has been supporting cross-platform play between PC on several software titles, starting Final Fantasy XI and PlayStation 2 back in PC in 2002. We'll be happy to have a conversation with any publishers or developers interested in cross-platform play. That is not that we're going to do it. It is that we're interested in talking to you, but we're really not because we're kicking Xbox ass. Yeah, so all of us right now who are hoping to get that cross-platform play going, to get that Xbox versus PlayStation game, everyone's waiting for it. That probably isn't going to happen anytime soon because it looks like Sony doesn't want to do it. And I can't imagine why they would, because they are literally beating Microsoft's ass. So you got to give them a little bit of understanding there, because it's like, they asked Microsoft about doing it back in the day, and Microsoft was like, we ain't never going to do it, Xbox Live. And then after that, yeah, now they got so desperate. They're like, please just let us play with you. Please just let us play with you. So, yeah, that's kind of where it stands right now. But the ball is in Sony's court. If Sony would like to let us play against each other or play with each other, this could go wrong on the comment section where people could actually take that another way. But we want to play with each other. I'm done. Moving on from that, this is actual news about Uncharted 5. Not 4, 5. So it looks like Uncharted 5 could actually happen, and this is what the director says. Basically, in a nutshell, there is a slight possibility that Uncharted 5 could actually happen, but Naughty Dog won't have anything to do with it because this is likely Naughty Dog's last rodeo in the Uncharted franchise. But that's not to say that someone else couldn't do it, because Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, it was basically done by another studio, and he did, one of the directors of Naughty Dog did say that if developers made a great game, I'd be excited. I want to play an Uncharted I didn't work on. It'd be a lot of fun. Obviously, we have a big part in it as creators of the franchise. We just want to make sure that they get the essence of it right. That is looking like another Uncharted is going to happen, but it's likely not going to involve Nathan Drake, which basically makes me not want to play it because there is no Uncharted without Nathan Drake. It's like Indiana Jones without Jones. It's like, I got nothing. Sorry, I got nothing. But yeah, no. If there's no Nathan Drake inside of the actual game, I probably won't want to play it. I don't think this franchise should survive without it. I think it's smart for them to let it die, but they don't want to do that. See, Sony's not going to let this cash cow get away. See, they got to milk it like everyone else. They got to milk the teat until they get everything out of it. All the milk, all the milk. They just want all the milk. They want milk and your cookies. They want it all. So, yeah, it looks like there might be an Uncharted 5, and it might be coming from another developer, which means it's basically going to suck. I'm not going to buy it. I'm just not going to do it. It's not going to work. And speaking of things that do not work, let's talk a little bit about Quantum Break. So we all know that Quantum Break has been sucking on the PC front. I'm actually going to buy that game today. I was going to go ahead and play it. But it looks like Remedy is aware of all the problems that's going on with Quantum Break because everyone's been complaining about it. And they did say that we're figuring out what Quantum Break issues are, the real widespread, and collecting data is slow. You see, it actually works better on Xbox One than it does on PC, and this is making people lose their minds. They're mad because of all the breaks in the game. So Remedy has decided to actually acknowledge that there is a problem here on Twitter with the Windows 10 version of it, and they did say that they're monitoring both versions of the game, and they're figuring out what the real issues are and how widespread they are, and they're added that collecting data and researching issues is a slow process, so they're asking for patience in an implicit way. They want you to be patient with your broken game that does not work. See, you gotta relax and just play this game that's tearing apart. Just relax. You only paid $60 for it. Just chill, man. Just chill. So when asked questions on Twitter, it looks like Remedy decided they wanted to actually answer people. People asked how much of these visual artifacts, ghosting, soft textures, screen tearing, and pop-ins can be fixed with a patch. Well, one of them came out there and said that ghosting is just a result of temporal reconstruction. It's just the way we render things. I.e., hashtag deal with it. It's just the way it is, people. We want it to look like this. This is our goal. See, we made it like this. So you gotta play it like this. Another person complained saying that the textures loading in slowly is a pretty big problem. I notice it routinely. He also came out there and said, just unfortunately a quirk of the graphics engine. See, it's not a glitch. It's not a bug. It's not an error. It's quirky. It's a little quirky. Just a little cray. A little cray. Another person complained about the option to turn off the cinematic movie type stuff. And this person said, I have to say that's disappointing because it's extremely distracting, but nothing can be done then? And he said, the film grain as well. That's a stylistic choice. We want to make a cinematic looking game. This is a problem here, Remedy. Okay. That's funny that your name is Remedy, yet you have no remedy for this problem. See, this is just another example of how the PC master race ruins video games. You see, like I don't hear the PC master race people saying, "Oh, check out my awesome 4K." I don't. Is this thing on? PC master race? No. Console for life? That's basically the only way to do it, because if consoles don't have these problems, I'm sorry, they just don't. Well, at least most of the time. So Remedy, please, Remedy yourselves, be nice. Well, that's all news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Facebook so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll holla at y'all later. Thank you guys for watching my whole entire episode. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button, and after that, go to my StonefoxMedia store. Get cool things like shirts, iPhone cases, you name it. Even got mugs. There's nothing in the mug.